morning, my dear students. Once again, I welcome you all for the Social Science online class. Today, we are going to see History Unit 2 from Trade to Territory. In the 15th century, Europe witnessed an era of geographical discoveries through land and sea routes. In 1498, Vasco da Gama of Portugal discovered a new sea route from Europe to India. The main motive behind those discoveries was to maximize profit through trade and to establish political supremacy. The rule of English East India Company in India became effective after the conquest of Bengal. How did the Europeans establish political power in India? Battle of Plassey, 1757. Siraj-ud-Dawla ascended the throne of Bengal in 1757. The British, taking advantage of the new Nawab's weakness and unpopularity, seized the power. So, Siraj-ud-Dawla decided attack over their political settlement of Calcutta. The Nawab captured their factory at Qasim Bazar and Fort William surrendered, but Robert Clive recovered Calcutta. British then captured Chandranagur, the French settlement, on March 1757. The Battle of Plassey took place between the British East India Company and the Nawab of Bengal and his French allies. The English East India Company's forces under Robert Clive defeated the forces of Siraj-ud-Dawla. The English East India Company gained a huge amount of wealth from the treasury of Bengal and used it to strengthen its military force. The beginning of the British political sway over India may be traced from the Battle of Plassey. Black Hole Tragedy. There was a small dungeon room in the Fort William in Calcutta, where the troops of the Nawab of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Dawla, held 146 British prisoners of war for one night. Next day morning, when the door was opened, 123 of the prisoners found dead because of suffocation. This incident in history is called the Black Hole Tragedy of 1756. The Battle of Buxar of 1764. After the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the company was granted right to have free trade in Bengal, Bihar and Orissa. Mir Jafar, the Nawab of Bengal, fell into arrears and was forced to abdicate in favor of his son-in-law Mir Qasim. Mir Qasim shifted his capital to Murshidabad to Mongar. However, having been defeated by the British, he fled to Awadh, where he formed a confederacy with Shujauddaulah and Shah Alam. The battle was fought on October 22, 1764 at Buxar, a small fortified town. It was a decisive victory for the British. Shujauddaulah, Shah Alam and Mir Qasim were defeated. Mir Jafar again placed on the throne. On Mir Jafar's death, his son Nizamuddaulah was placed on the throne and signed Allahabad Treaty, by which the Nawab had to disband most of his army and to administer Bengal through a deputy Subedar nominated by the company. Carnatic Wars. In the 18th century, 3 Carnatic Wars were fought between various Indian rulers, British and French East India Company on either side. The British and French rivalry continued in India over trade and territories. It resulted in a series of military conflicts in the south known as the Carnatic Wars. These wars resulted in establishment of political supremacy of British East India Company. First Carnatic War. On the outbreak of the Austrian War of Succession in Europe, the English and the French were on opposite camps. The echo of this war was felt in India. Battle of Adayar. The first Carnatic War is remembered for the Battle of Santom in Madras between the French forces and the forces of Anwaruddin, the Nawab of Carnatic. At Santom, on the banks of the river Adayar, the superiority of the well-trained and well-equipped European army over the Indian army was proved beyond doubt. Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle. The war was ended by the Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle, which brought the Austrian War of Succession to an end. Second Carnatic War. The main cause of this war was the issue of succession in Carnatic and Hyderabad. Anwaruddin Khan and Chanda Sahib were to the throne of Carnatic. Nasir Jung and Muzaffar Jung were to the throne of Hyderabad. The French supported Chanda Sahib and Muzaffar Jung, while the British supported the others. Battle of Ambur, 1749. Finally, Dupleix, Chanda Sahib and Muzaffar Jung formed a grand alliance and killed Anwaruddin Khan in the Battle of Ambur. Muhammad Ali, the son of Anwaruddin, fled to Trichinopoli. Chanda Sahib became the Nawab of Carnatic and rewarded the French with a grant of 80 villages around Pondicherry. In the Deccan, the French defeated and killed Nasir Jung and made Muzaffar Jung as a Nizam. The new Nizam gave ample rewards to the French. He appointed Dupleix as the governor of all the territories in the south of the river Krishna. In 1751, Salabat Jung, brother of Nasir Jung, was raised to the throne by Bisi. Salabat Jung granted the northern Sarkars, excluding the Guntur district, to the French. Battle of Arcot. In the meantime, Dupleix sent forces to besiege the fort of Trichy, where Muhammad Ali had taken shelter. Robert Clive was entrusted the task of capturing Arcot. His attack proved successful. Robert Clive defeated the French at Arni and Kaveri Park. Muhammad Ali was made the Nawab of Arcot under British protection. Treaty of Pondicherry. Dupleix was succeeded by Kodaiju, who agreed the Treaty of Pondicherry. According to it, both the powers agreed not to interfere in the internal affairs of the native states. The treaty made the British stronger. The English proved their superiority on land by appointing Muhammad Ali as a Nawab of Carnatic. The French were still very powerful in Hyderabad. Third Carnatic War. The outbreak of the 7 Years' War in Europe led to the Third Carnatic War in India. Robert Clive established the British power in Bengal, which provided them with the necessary finance for the Third Carnatic War. Count de Lally was deputed from France to conduct the war from the French side. Taking advantage of Bisi's departure to Carnatic, Robert Clive sent Colonel Ford from Bengal to occupy the northern Sarkars, that is, parts of Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Battle of Vandivas, 1760. The English army under General Ayerkutti totally routed the French army under Lally. Within a year, the French had lost all their possessions in India. Treaty of Paris. The 7 Years' War was conducted by the Treaty of Paris. The French settlements, including Pondicherry, were given back to the French, but they were not allowed to gather armies. The French dominance in India practically came to an end. That's all for today's class. We will meet in the next online class. Thank you.